beans, we are ready as well. I just want to make a couple announcements first. You've probably heard Mr. Brown's last concert will be tonight at East Norris County Schools. Well, he will be doing the graduation this Sunday at 1:30 at Thompson Bowling. But certainly his last musical conference is here tonight. And we are celebrating Mr. Brown, but not tonight. We are celebrating these students tonight and the work that they've done. We do want to celebrate Mr. Brown, and you can do that with us on May 21st at Emerson County High School at 3 o'clock. You're all welcome to May 21st at 3 o'clock at Emerson County High School. That's when we'll say a big thank you. Where'd he go? A big thank you to Mr. Brown for all the work he's done for all of us here in the Anderson County community. So thank you, Mr. Brown, for that. I want to mention one other thing that's not band related. You're going to get a slip of paper with report cards next Monday, a week from Monday actually, when you get report cards. It's about our summer library program. This is our third year, I think. Is this our third year, Mr.? Yes, our third year for that. We take books out to area communities and give them away. And we give away food too. We also open up our library a couple times and let kids come and check out books and give away more free food. So you can help a lot of ways. You can get free books and free food. We'd love for you to do that. If you can get your own books, would like to help us, there's actually a GoFund site, and I know very little about these things, but there's a GoFund site you can go to help us fund that library, summer library program. We're really excited about it, so I hope you can join in on this. With that, one other thing. So Mr. Brown is retired, and you know that. Do you know who's taking his place? We worked very hard at Mr. Brown and Mr. Lemoyer at the high school, hand in hand. They did the work. Found us a few candidates. We interviewed those candidates, and we have chosen Mr. Brock Jones. I think you know that. Oh, I was thinking you might be here. Excellent. There's Mr. Jones. He will not be our new Mr. Brown, but he will be our second Mr. Jones. Actually, I'm sorry, there's already one here. But we're very excited to have him. He was an intern here this year, and I will say this one story about Mr. Jones. Mr. Brown, being the fabulous band director that he is, has had a ton of interns. I've learned one intern's name the whole time that I've been here, and it's Mr. Jones. So we're glad to have Mr. Jones. All right, Mr. Brown, it's all yours.
This is the seventh and eighth grade band, seventh grade, second year, eighth grade, third year. They've grown, and I use the soccer analogy of the like bees to honey. And so we've gotten up to where we can play and understand the rules and understand our roles. It just takes time. It simply takes time. And the music is more advanced, musically more difficult, and so it's fun. Now, I've got to first off say that the seventh grade teachers and the eighth grade team, they both work real hard to find time in their schedule, so that we can get together. We've got together 4 times, and it's been rich. And I had a free one, the seventh grade teacher gave me an extra bonus today, and I love that, so it was awesome. So then the other thing was my answer prayer. I said, because all the 10 rated tests were happening last week. And I said, oh Lord, please, I need that time. And it was just amazing. It was just really so. I love being able to see something that I did. So that was an answer prayer. So this first tune is a happy tune. Okay, it's happy, optimistic, has lots of energy. The form of the song, you might listen, there's a slow section, and there should be a fast section. And it's an introduction, then fast, and slow, then fast. And so that's a typical form of music. I would really like you to do something during the concert. I would like for you to look back at the center and back of the band, and Gwen Fagan is back there playing. And she plays a lot of percussion instruments, and she is a delight to watch when she plays, because she has so much joy playing. So you just throughout the concert, look back there and see. She plays like I feel when I play. It's just awesome. It's amazing. So this song is called The Process.
I need to be able to see my phone. I can't see.
play. I just want to read you the notes from the composer. Once upon a time, monsters were portrayed as disfigured beings with an inborn desire to scare humans. In an effort to fight against the stereotype, brave individuals stepped forward and reported acts of monster kindness. Soon, American pop culture embraced monsters as kinder, gentler beings. In the 60s and 70s, friendly monsters began to pop up on toys, cereal boxes, and TV shows. Count Rockula was named the next song is a parody, musical parody, about an imaginary vampire who loves rock music. Again, imaginary vampire who loves rock music. And although this melody, this song has a spooky melody, it's played with a funky, funky, lighthearted feel. There's several effects that are used, and I'm going to let you hear two of them. One is like when she's going to play an instrument called a flexitone. Flexitone? The flexitone. So that's a flexitone. I bet you've never heard of flexitone before. And also it has the clarinet with just part of the chord together. Okay, they're going to sound like rules, and so we go with it. So those are some sounds you're going to hear on purpose, being these kind of gasoline goes that they are, okay? So it's fun. It has a couple changes in meter just a little bit, but it's a fun tune. So maybe knowing that you might enjoy the piece. Count Rockula. I couldn't get it out of my pocket. I need to practice more. Again, let me talk about Students Award just for a minute so I give Sarah today. Also, we have some of the Wall of Fame of past ones. And so I want to mention those real quick. Okay, so let me recognize these Wall of Fame Norris Middle School band students. And they include Gabriel Watson on tuba. They include the Saint Abby Charles on clarinet. I would like to add these 7th graders, okay? Actually, I'd like to include on flute, Faith Minner. And just because awesome is the word I come to think, Gabriel is going to do it again this year. So Gabriel watching again. And then for 8th grade, the award goes to Gwen Fagan. And once again, it goes to Brady Hackman. The next song is a song I repeated some, but I find some real beauty in it. I like this composer from middle school, and also it's a very nice work. It was commissioned for a school out west called Anasazi Elementary School. And Anasazi is a tribe of Indians that lived out in the Four Corners in the desert, and they're very peaceful Indians, and they were very peaceful. And so I think the music reflects that. So it's again a great teaching piece. Hope that you'll allow me a minute just to maybe give some information. I love this man. I love this school, and I've been here for a while, and I've had teachers here and kids year. I had Mr. Harshberger was a trombone player when he was younger in my band, and our band went to the high school. And so that's fun. That's fun. But I do love the Anderson County Band too, with a deep, deep passion. And I'm proud to work there. Proud to work here. I said, to me, it's connected more so than a lot of people. I just see it as a program. I'm not always great at communicating, but I work hard. I will try to work hard, be the best I can be, and try to teach kids the highest musical performance I can. And there's a lot of lessons to be learned. Going to 8th grade and 9th grade is a transition that's not as hard as it seems. And once it's done, it's easier looking back on it. Every Anderson County band I've ever had depends much more on the seniors and juniors than it does freshmen. Because freshmen are freshmen. They have the same kind of problems, that's not the right word, they have the same kind of skills they've got to learn quickly. And it's the juniors and seniors who've learned those skills that we push, and they carry them. And then and everybody else rises up to them. Nobody gets embarrassed by trying to do it. But if everybody would work hard and try, do what we say, and to work with us, and to try hard, I promise, I promise that they'll never be embarrassed. That they'll go and they'll be as prepared as they can be, and we'll give them the skills to do well. And like our first game next fall, it's on TV, the very first game on August 19th, August 18th, TV, first performance. And so there's a long way to go. But I love bands, and I loved it when I was in Gold Band, when I was 14 to 18. I've loved it in Anderson County since I was 22. So we're going to make it as easy as we can, okay? You may say that's fine and good, you're not coming back. And somebody's going to replace you, and I understand that. And that's painfully, but partially true. Because I do see somebody in the audience, and Mr. Harshbarger mentioned him before. Mr. Jones, he worked magic with the kids. I thought. Great skills, great instincts. I saw him love our kids and love our community. We talked for hours about it. I saw him graduate from UT with just the highest honors. I heard him play trumpet, amazing ability. In his job interview, I heard a vision that grew out of our tradition, okay, that fits this community, it fits our band program. That's going to be new and exciting things with new energy. I'm excited. Mr. Harshberger was impressed, Ms. Russell was impressed, and who knows, next year, I'm certainly going to I would be challenged if I'm back. We have the challenges of trying to make the band good. Mr. Jones is going to be challenged, but he knows to ask people. We're going to be in communication and stuff. So I see success for him, and so I'm excited that if somebody's taking my place, I'm glad to see him. So Mr. Brock Jones. Information that if you have a student going to the 9th grade, they would not have your email address. They'll be able to send out information about us. If you're a Facebook person, fans of the Anderson County Band, we post a lot of stuff there. There's also an Anderson County Marching Band page that we post stuff there. Also, there's a thing called Remind that we send out text. It's the best communication thing I ever had. So 8th grade parents, listen to this. If you would text with this number, 81010, okay, this is who you're sending it to, 81010, 81010. And in the message, you would put the @ sign, @AC Band 16. All no spaces, @ AC Band 16. You'd be signed up, and then when Mr. Jones wants to remind you of a time or something coming up or a meeting coming up, he would send out one text that would go to everybody in the band, and parents too. Okay, he's going to do that with flags. I used to do it with separate parents, but it seems like parents wanted to be with the ones that the kids got, so that works too. So let me say that again, if you'd like to get on this text message, okay, you would just send a text to 81010. In the message, put at AC band 16. And then they'll ask you your name, and then you're in. Anytime you're off out, you can.
That's what I thought.
It works great. It's the best thing. It's the best thing I've ever had in terms of communication. So you might try that. But if you go over and see the Bean, Miss Bean, Tina, Vonda, okay, Steve, they can give you some information. The last year this was really helpful too. We hit the ground running when we go. So we're getting to the end. It's good. It's cool. Okay, so please do it. It's a ride. Last thing we're going to do is a beach boy tune. And summer coming on, it's such a summer song. And I always thought of it as being a Florida beach, but obviously they were talking about Southern California. But we're just, you think of whatever beach you like to and see if you can enjoy the mood of Coconut.
I will have to download that.